Okay, this is a freshwater site just north of Cairns, which is a private, basically for want of a better word, tap refuge facility. These pegs here, we believe, reflect the original site as pegged by the surveyors, and there's been some rough clearing done here. The fence line, which you should be able to see, I'm not sure of the light in the viewfinder, the fence line doesn't reflect the boundary. The boundary is this side of the fence, which means these pegs basically, I was told, were pegged off the fence line instead of the boundary. Now, just behind it in the adjoining property, we have this tower and high tension wires, and I think there's an issue which hasn't fully been explained to me about towers, cranes and new towers can't be too close. So we'll just pan around. Now this is in this, wherever we are in the northwest corner or southwest. But these here, the drill's over what I'm going to call test site 1, and we're on a new lease which has been partially pegged last week. And one of the pegs, I won't go around to it yet, is showing is that white peg under the ute, under the drill rig there. And the other peg, which is pegged, is on top of that now. So let's just go over where we're drilling and have a quick little look over here. So we're now up on a mound which is probably a metre and a half. We'll check the fill depths above ground level, which has all got to be moved out the way. We go over here to the edge and we look down here. That's probably original ground surface down there, and we'll be down there doing test site number 2. You can see some of the degree of difficulty we got here with logs and stuff in it as we go back round. And we're just working in amongst these boulders and stuff. Now over there is an old monitoring well on the left. The yellow one's a new monitoring well. We've just checked it, and the water table is at about 2 meters, 2.2 in there at the moment. So, but we'll see what that relates to when we get the borehole. But we'll just zoom out again. It's worth just doing that extra little bit here as we pan back around. But this is the site in this old, not old, it's a working facility, and but it's got to be clear. If this is the site, it's got to be cleared, but we think we're on the right area because of the distance from the table. But phone calls didn't make the situation too much clearer for us. But anyway, we'll see how we go. Here we are on the other side of the rig. I just thought I'd come back around. There's the white peg, which is on the lease, and it's basically straight through the mast is the line of sight. The other one you can probably see just through there. So we're just inside the lease here. The other one will just be on the other diagonal corner of it. And there are those monitoring wells, and there's the road just out there. So we're that close to the boundary. Okay, it's now about half hour later. I've just been talking to the site owners. This general area where this tower is going has never been excavated, so I'm standing on or about the original ground level, and the fill has always been placed above ground level. So I haven't said anything to them, but when they prepare the site, you need the site straight back to that original ground level. So, and the first borehole showed that. We just had the fill which was equal to the height we were above what road, the adjacent road level, and then we went into natural. So just panning around here, the same hole this side, I think, but we'll get minimal fill on this hole. But once the side's scraped, it's 100% certain there's no deep buried fill as you'd find in a traditional landfill area. Everything's always been above ground level. Okay.